Kids, how's it going? Now I know that I usually do stupid videos and very occasionally I do something helpful. Hopefully this is helpful. This is how to get good on guitar. This is just like a blueprint really. What you actually need to do is find all the places on the fretboard where the same chord exists and then learn to join all those things up with the scale that corresponds with that chord. So there's your D. Right, and there's another D here. Up at the 7th fret, right, you know, in the A shape. And there's one here. So learn to join it up with the D major scale. Bit of a major pentatonic in there as well, yeah? And it applies to any chord. There's G. Oops, that was a bit shit. But there's G there, see? So you're basically joining all those things up. And then when you see these people flying around the fretboard doing all this lead stuff, they're really just effectively using that scale to fly around the fretboard and join the various different chord positions up that are all the same. So there's a G there, there's a G there, there's a G here, there's a G like that, there's a G like that. And you know. Power chord like that. There's the D again. So when you start then maybe doing D and G. See what I mean? So that's how you do it. Don't stop playing all the songs by your favourite musicians and your favourite guitarist, because that's very, very important. You know, it's nice to when you don't know where you're going to be starting from. It's nice to have a, what can I say? A point of reference. So you know the guitarist that you like. By all means, you know, learn their tricks. That's very important. You know, but then make them into your own. You don't just want to be a carbon copy of someone else. I like to think I'm basically the amalgamation of many different guitarists that I like, you know, over the years. God, I don't know, Slash, Mark Knopfler, lots and lots of jazz players. Oh, there's too many to even mention now. I mean, I can't think straight because I'm playing guitar, but you know what I mean. Every single guitarist I've ever heard and admired in my life. Tommy Emmanuel, lots of people like that, you know, for Spanish players. You know, just anyone really. I mean, you just pick all these things up. We're like musical sponges, aren't we? We just absorb the things that we like and then spit them back out. Nice to get a harmonic in there. So this has basically just been a bit of a guitar chat by the bloke with a very loud shirt. But yeah, find all those chords and join them up with the corresponding scale. Obviously just exactly the same, you know. You know, if you do an A minor. See what I mean? In case you're wondering, I'm completely self-taught. And I was shit on guitar for years, and actually some people would say that I probably still am. But I don't care, because I only ever wanted to I only ever wanted to learn to play guitar so that I could write songs. I didn't even like playing guitar when I first started. It was just something I had to do in order to present songs to people, because I started out as a harmonica player, and it's hard to play harmonica and sing at the same time because it just sounds bloody ridiculous. Although I can do it. Also, focus on your rhythm. Be interesting with your rhythm, because rhythm, I think it's more important to be a good rhythm player than it is to be a good lead player, because if you don't incorporate great rhythm into your lead playing, it won't be interesting. Whereas even if you're playing something quite basic with rhythm, you know, if you incorporate good rhythm into even simple chord patterns and, you know, lead patterns, it will sound so much more interesting. Rhythm definitely turns me on a lot more than lead playing. Lead only makes sense in context of the rhythm, if this makes sense. So yeah, I didn't even like playing guitar when I first started. It was just like, oh, this is a bind. I just have to get past, you know, bloody bar chords and just, you know, it was a pain in the arse. But now I'm completely addicted to playing guitar. I play for at least 5 hours every day, but maybe more sometimes. I bet you're wondering, how does he find the time to be silly and awesome and funny and handsome and all those other things when he puts so much time in on guitar? Well, that's also a great mystery to me. Yeah, so hopefully that's been a bit of a help. I think 7 minutes is long enough for me to go waffling on. Play guitar every day. Love what you're doing. Focus on little techniques. You know, just work on your note bends, string bends. You know, it's all important. Just everything really. Just have a good look around on YouTube, because there's loads of great people telling you how to do stuff. I feel a bit fraudulent doing this, but I just felt like doing a sensible video, because a lot of my last few videos have just been completely silly, and I appreciate you guys following me. I don't really know where I'm going on this TikTok thing. I've been doing it for ages. You know, but thank you for engaging with me over the time. I've really enjoyed doing it. But really, I'm just a songwriter. That's what I do. I write songs. For better, for worse. And while I do a few covers gigs, you know, because we all have to make money, if you're a songwriter, it's important to get your songs out there if you're a song creator, because, let's face it, when I die, there'll still be plenty of people around who are going to play the Beatles songs, but who's going to play mine? Good question. Yeah, so, but there's plenty of room in this musical world for all of us. So if you're just a person who doesn't write songs, and there's plenty of people who don't, just, you know, try and remember that it's, you know, not, oh, sorry, I've lost the plot. If you're a guy that plays covers, or a girl, or none of the above, so yeah, basically, if you're a covers artist, just love what you're doing. You know, just love it and love playing guitar. But obviously, if you create music, then you owe it to yourself. If you're, you know, if you're a songwriter, you've got to get them out there. You know, there's only so much time in this world. So yeah, stick with it. Love what you do. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. I mean, I didn't really have a specific topic. I just thought I'd just put something up. I don't even know if anyone will even watch it. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. Let me know if you want any more content like this, and I'll see what I can come up with. I wouldn't say that I'm an expert. I know my way around a fretboard pretty well, and you know, I know enough music theory to get me out of trouble, but you know, I'm not really trying to be a guitar teacher as such. But if anyone stumbles across this video and they're not quite, you know, they're not quite sure where to go next with the guitar, just think about that. Obviously, people learn to play some chords at the bottom of the guitar, but they often don't venture up to the dusty end of the neck. So like when you learn to play chords, when you're first playing guitar, you know what the chords are, but you've no idea why. And it's nice to just join them up and find out that these patterns repeat themselves quite a lot. And you know, look up the caged system, the C-A-G-E-D system. A lot of my playing is based around that, even though I never really learnt the cage system. It's just, it turns out that's just kind of how I play anyway. But when you understand the fretboard, it'll bring you a lot more joy, and you can make your chords a lot more interesting. Because let's say if you're in a duo, there's no point in two people both playing guitar like this. If someone's playing bloody G's and C's, right, you don't want the other guy doing exactly the same. You want the other guy up here maybe doing it in the inversion, in the D shape and the E shape, or the F shape, whatever you want to call it, was the bar, E shape with the bar. Right, so yeah, so then you've got the man down here going, and then you've got the girl up here going like this. Well, they might be here. Or here. So you see what I mean? So you can make it a lot more interesting. And someone's playing A minor down here, but then someone else might be here, or they might just shift it to here, or here, or here. It's a whole world of magic. Anyway, better go now. Got to go and have some breakfast, and I've got 2 gigs today. Thank you very much for having us. It's been an absolute privilege. It's been a privilege. It's been. I wonder if I can edit that bit out. Okay, I'll see you soon. Cheers.